Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Will Rogers Downs here on Monday. It is the 20th of April 2020. Gonna look at the ninth race from Will Rogers, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The featured ninth race from Will Rogers, it's the Cinema Stakes purse $55,000 race for Oklahoma-bred 3-year-old fillies. We have a field of 7 horses going the distance of ground here of 1,600 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile, 1 lap around the Will Rogers main track. 1,600 meters, 1 mile here in the cinema. Very good race here for a Monday afternoon. My top selection, I'm going to go with the number 4 horse, She's All Wolf. We're going to go 4-6-2-5 in the superfecta. 4-6-2-5 super. Top selection of 4 horse, She's All Wolf. This 3-year-old filly by Magna graduate Donnie Van Hemel trains. Floyd Weathy Jr. gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 12th of March at Oakland, a mile 16th and optional 80, and the horse finished 7 by 15 quarter lengths there. She was with them early on, a little bit wide, but she never showed up. She's stepping down in class today. I know it is a stakes race, but those races at Oakland is one of the premier racing meets of the winter here in the States. Those are very tough horses that are running there, so she's stepping down to a stakes quality field here today, but locally stakes quality isn't the best quality in the world, so her buyer numbers can win against these horses definitely. 2 back off the break at Oakland. She ran a mile 16th and optional 80 in mid-February, and she finished 4th by 12 lengths. She moved a little bit late, but first off the break after having also a wide trip, she probably need the race there. And then before that, her final race 2019 at Remington, 5.5 main special weight for 2000. She was supposed to win, and she won very easily at 30 cents a dollar, winning by half a length. She sat back early, and she could have probably, if the race was 6 furlongs, she was going to win by a nice margin of victory. But she got up there and just coaxed along easily. Very, very good victory coming from behind. And then before that, the Prairie Road Lassie at Prairie Meadows, 6 furlongs, July 26th. Finished second by 3.25 lengths there, and she didn't break all that well, but she had a great turn of foot. Not a bad race. Keep in mind, 1, 2, 3 of that race all won next start out, so it was a very productive race afterwards. And then before that, they took her to Churchill for her debut, 6 furlongs at the end of June, the main special weight 85,000. Finished second by 2.75 lengths. Again, her first 2 starts, she didn't break all that well. Channing Hill, didn't want the horse to go. The horse wanted to go, but she had a final good quarter. Not a bad race. Like I said, back to a routing trip. She's been training well at Oakland. I think she'll get a good trip with the route. 5-2. Let's use her on the multi race. If you want to try and beat the favorite here, the 6-horse Seeing Double can possibly do it. Through a filly by Pollard's Vision. This horse finally won last time out, going 7/8 at Sam Houston, claiming 15, winning by 3. Sat back early, a little bit wide, but the horse got the job done. Before that, at Sam Houston rounding, finally broke the maiden in start number 6, winning by a nose. It was all out, but he got the job done. And the first few starts for this horse were horrible, but since they took the horse to since on 1st of February at Sam Houston, the horse has become a different horse. Back to the routing trip, I'll give this horse a shot at 6-1 also in the multi-race, but I am more confident in She's All Wolf, but she'll be very bent to the ground, I think. But to recap my selection now for the 9th from Will Rogers, it's the Cinema Stakes. Let's take the 4 horse, She's All Wolf. We'll go 4-6-2-5 in the superfecta, 4-6 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.